city where no one goes hungry. It sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But it's not. This is the Golden Temple. It's not just a place of worship. It's also the largest free kitchen in the world, feeding up to 100,000 people per day. And it's run entirely on donations and by volunteers from this community, the Sikhs. And I went there to see what it's all about.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I finally arrived in Amritsar and I'm gonna head straight for the Golden Temple, the Mecca of Sikhs. So let's go. So it's just a 15-minute walk in that direction, but I think I have some traffic dodging to do.
I've always thought that one of the best ways to get to know a city is to just take a walk through it, and it was no different with Amritsar. Welcome to the second largest city in Punjab. It lies just 25 kilometers from the border with Pakistan. This is the only Sikh majority state in India, with 16 million, and this is their holy city. It's known for having amazing food, a turbulent history, and, of course, the Golden Temple.
First thing you'll notice here is that there's a lot of turbans, and that is how you identify a person.
As I was walking towards the market, I noticed that there were swords being sold everywhere.
I'm getting a sword. What are they for? Why do people have them?
Protection.
Protection? Yeah. Should I carry one with me?
You want?
I don't think they'll allow me on the plane with one. What do you guys think?
And check in that.
Alright. Thank you. Bye. To be honest, I almost got a sword. That looks so cool. It's so pretty.
I was laughing at the idea of carrying around a sword, but I would later learn that this is exactly what Sikhs do.
And we are here. Wow. There it is. Wow. It's really breathtaking, from the marble on the floor to the gold foiling on the top.
That gold foiling is where the temple got its name. The building was grand, but the people were humble. Anyone could enter this temple, regardless of faith, caste, gender, age, religion. And everyone is invited to eat for free. Each day, over 150,000 people pass through its doors. Before entering, you needed to cover your head. But there was always a bin of free bandanas waiting for you at the entrance.
There are counters on the other end to place your shoes, because you also can't go in there with shoes, like most Asian religions. Shoes, and they give you this little token, and everyone that is back there collecting the shoes are all volunteers. Everything here is volunteer and donation run. And almost about to go inside, yay! So there's an area over there to wash hands, so I'll go do that. Okay, and now we can actually go inside.
This was the last of the cleaning, a foot bath. city Amritsar actually means pool of nectar, and it's named after this body of water, this sacred body of water, and you'll see on the other end people bathing, which I won't film, of course. But yeah, let's keep walking. I noticed everywhere that people were working, whether they were sweeping, laying out carpets, or serving drinking water. But this was just the tip of the iceberg. So that's where the food kitchen is, and I will say I was very surprised when I learned that. I thought he was yelling at me. But I was very surprised to learn that India's largest kitchen is in a temple. I just walked right up, no questions asked. No wait. It felt more efficient than a restaurant, actually. The volunteers just hand you dishes and utensils, and you go find your seats. On average, they feed 20,000 people per day, up to 100,000 on special occasions. But either way, this is no small task. And the coolest thing is that every single Sikh temple has one of these community kitchens, just not on this scale. So wherever there are Sikhs, there are fewer hungry people in the world. And they've been doing this for 300 years, ever since the temple was born. The idea here is simple and beautiful. Everyone sits together and shares a meal, and everyone is on the floor because we're all equals. On the menu was lentils, peas and paneer, roti, and dessert, payasam. I think I got those right. The menu would always be vegetarian because Sikhs were vegetarian. That is the line. It's a very long line to get inside the center now. You might have noticed that gold thing in the center, right? That's what everyone was waiting in line for. But what's in there? The Sikhs' 11th Guru, the Holy Scripture, is inside here. The Guru is like the Pope. There have been 10 so far, beginning with Guru Nanak, the man who started Sikhism. That was 500 years ago, at a time of religious persecution, and so it was designed specifically to be tolerant. Even the temple architecture reflects it. The 4 entrances to the temple are meant to symbolize that the Sikhs accept people from all 4 corners of the world. So if I were to sum up Sikh philosophy, I would say there are 3 things. Equality for all, service to humanity, and free food. How can you go wrong with those 3 things, right? Everything felt so peaceful, except I couldn't help but notice the spears. My understanding of their culture was only surface level, and I wanted to know more. Someone once said this to me: if the world were ending, I would run straight for a Gurdwara. And I was like, huh? A what? I now understood what he meant. Because the Sikh community will feed you and protect you. They were the warrior class, and defense is built into their belief system. And they were very good at what they did. They make up 15% of the Indian army, despite being only 2% of the population. And they're part of the elite. In fact, one of the objects a Sikh is supposed to carry around with them is a sword, called a kirpan. And that's why they're being sold in shops. Let me know in the comments what you think about Sikhism, because I find it fascinating. The sun is setting. I
hope you enjoyed that. I feel like I want to put the camera down here so you can see the beautiful background. Yeah, it was very beautiful. This is where you can donate if you like. Kind of like me, and took a free meal and wanted to give back. I wanted to experience longer, but I didn't really want to like take the free meal. Many people sleeping outside here, but they let them do that. It's really beautiful. Oh my god, these angels give water for free here too. Okay, I must say, I really like Sikhism. It just seems to embody all of the basic human values that I want to have. For example, treating everybody equal, regardless of caste, religion, color, finances, and I think the food kitchen langar. I keep avoiding that word because I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but I think it's just such a beautiful way of symbolizing that. And the selfless service aspect is just amazing. And you can see it everywhere in the temple. You know, people were working wherever you went. There's volunteers crushing your shoes, there's volunteers sweeping, setting up carpets, raking water, serving food, washing dishes. It's really incredible. And I know if you read any articles about Sikhs, you'll know that they tend to show up in all of the big crises around the world. They will be there helping. And I think it's so, oh, it's so good. It's just so good. It's so heartwarming. And, you know, who isn't going to get behind free food, right?